Inspire has always been a vision since 2010 to be a very homely, caring environment. We're looking after people's children, which is the most important job in the world. We're actually building up our future generations. The curriculum we're following is the creative curriculum. It's an American teaching strategies program. It's very much scientifically based, it's backed up with research, and it focuses on the whole child, so the holistic development. There are core elements that we look at, so it's the environment around them. How can we encourage that into their learning? Also, we're looking at parents being involved. It's not just us as teachers, it's parents, children and the environment as well.
How many? How many have we got? One. What's this one? Two. We've got 2 fish.
I love my job. Teaching younger children, you see a different side to the world. Everything is new, exciting, it's enjoyable. It's certainly enjoyable. The 4 components of the creative curriculum are social, emotional, language, physical and cognitive development. We do loads of activities that incorporate everything, not just in a set educational environment, but from a whole school, whole setting, influence which broadens any child's learning.
Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm glad to be with you, and you, and you, and you. Tra la 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 la, tra la 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 la, tra la 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 la, tra la 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 la.
There are very few preschools in a highly academic environment that focus on the child, and the learning is from the child and centered around each individual child, and it's tailor-made. Each child is different and unique, and the way we give the curriculum to children and also to parents and the support is tailored to each and every family, which is completely different. So parents can come along anytime they like, they can stay as long as they like, they can join the classes. We keep them updated. We keep through emails, through phoning them, through speaking them, having meetings with them. Again, it's an approach that's tailor-made to each and every parent and their child.
Well, when we came on exploratory trips to Dubai, we went to see several different nurseries, and this one felt like home in a way. You know, we came with my husband, and he actually told me, I wish I was coming here after he saw some of the play areas and the swimming pool, the garden. I like the fact that, you know, a lot of the nurseries in Dubai that I've seen at least are mostly indoor areas. They don't have a lot of green, they don't have a lot of outside, and I think it's nice to be able to have that possibility. Plus the staff is all so friendly, so nice, and he has a great time. I mean, I drop him off in the morning, he jumps to the teacher. I come at 5 p.m. He's small, and still at 5 p.m. he's still smiling, he's still having a good time.
They think the children here, the little ones, the 3 months old, only do is sleep. I said, no, we do an activity. And they get surprised when all the pictures and their artwork. How did you manage this? I thought you just come to the nursery to sleep and drink milk. And I think that's one thing the parents looking for.
So he ate 1:30. Okay. Maybe you're not hungry, baby. Maybe you're not hungry. Okay. Good. Thank you.
The settling in process varies from child to child. I like to get to know the child before, speak to the parents before, you know, they come straight into the classroom, find out what their interests are, you know, if they have a special object that they like to bring with them that, you know, will help them have a smoother transition into the classroom. I think it depends on the settling in process, whether or not the child is, you know, drop and go, and that would be better, or whether or not it be more appropriate for the parents to stay for a little while, then go home. You know, I think it's all very individualized towards the child and what would help them.
What makes Inspire unique about it is that you have different areas in the nursery. We've got dramatic area, we've got the community area, we've got the basement area. It's the big spacious places that the children will go and discover what they learn about themselves, which have to do with emotional, physical, intellectual, basically of a whole child. And this helps the child to become more aware of how to control with them without any support. Obviously the teacher and any staff member of the nursery is there to support the child, but through my experience in my class, I've seen that children are more independent and the parents are very glad they see that. And once they see their child is independent, the parents is obviously very happy to move on to the next step, which is school.
We welcome all children from different backgrounds, different abilities. We treat every child as an individual, and they're all unique. And we love our children. I think we're one big family. That's what really makes it very special. We treat it as our own family, and it feels like a home. I think it's very important the children are safe, comfortable, and in a happy environment. And we do make sure when we go in, we do like a safety check, making sure the temperature is good, everything else around is safe, the furniture, the equipment, nothing's broken, everything's sort of safe for them to use.
Banana, what colour is the banana? What colour is the banana? Do you want to touch it? Feel it? Yeah. Want to feel it? What does it feel like? Well done, Benjamin. So we peel the banana, and we're going to have a little bit each, and you're going to use your knives to chop it up. Good boy, Sebi.
We wanted to create a very much of an inclusive environment for children with special needs. So we integrate children with special needs into all of our classes. They have the same experiences, we adapt certain activities, we adapt parts of the environment as well. Health and safety is very important, especially when we have young children involved. So we have a lot of risk assessments which are carried out daily throughout the week. So we have our nurse who is predominantly in charge of doing the risk assessments. Also, all members of staff have to do a risk assessment of their own classroom environment as well. We also have, food safety, so we have to make sure that the food is stored in properly containers, it's stored in refrigerators, heated up accordingly. We have a lot of policies and procedures for health and safety. From coming into the nursery, everybody has to have a 4-digit PIN to come into the nursery. To signing in children, signing out children as well. Having young children, to give them to complete strangers is a very big, overwhelming task. It's our privilege to be able to look after young children. And I want to advocate to parents that we are a homely environment. Some of us are mums as well, so we can empathise with that. And I want to ensure that it is a homely, creative environment for their children to learn, play, have fun, and be creative in a homely setting.